From the rafters, Owen changes into his blue blazer costume, and the rigging crew readies him for his descent.
We were clearing out the ring. I had my left hand on the top rope, and I was kicking debris out of the ring, and I was moving towards the corner. At that time, there was a promo playing on the screen of the Blue Blazer.
Ooh, the Godfather. Just saying his name makes my blue blood boil.
Hanging in the air over 80 feet above the ring, he waits for his cue.
And then here comes the time for the entrances, and I'm looking at my monitor, looking at my paper, and all of a sudden Lawler gives me the elbow. I looked up, and I just caught Owen coming into my line of vision. A blur. Poof.
And I thought I heard screaming, and then I felt something brush against the side of my head and my shoulder, and at the same time, the top rope that I was holding pulled out of my hand and came back and like jammed my fingers. And I'm thinking in my head, what the heck was that? And when I turned and looked, there was Owen. He was like laying in the ring, like face up. And I just started screaming for help.
I thought he hit the turnbuckle or the ring post, because it really sounded sick, sick, sick.
That's when, things kind of went sideways.
The Blue Blazer, as we know, as Owen Hart, was going to make a very spectacular superhero-like entrance from the rafters, and something went terribly wrong here.
I was watching the pay-per-view, as I did at the time, and then they go to Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler saying that Owen Hart has had a bad fall, or whatever they said, and we'll keep you posted. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
And they're not showing the ring. They're just panning crowd. What's going on here? I said, something's wrong.
I was at the gorilla station behind the curtain, and somebody said, Owen fell. Owen just fell. And I went, Owen fell? What? He goes, Owen just fell.
I kept getting these alerts in my headset, we need another update, but I'm not getting any updatable material.
And JR's, filling time on live television while a guy's laying there in the ring, dying.
Well, it's one of the most shocking things I've ever seen. This is not your typical wrestling storyline. This is a real situation.
I said, fuck, I've never seen anything like that. Not on any wrestling program, not on any television program. It's never happened before.
It was Jerry Lawler who came back. He came through the curtain, and Jerry was as white as a ghost. And his exact words were, I think he's dead. And we're like, who? And he was like, Owen. And then it was just like,
Jerry Lawler back joining me here. King, I was just reiterating the fans, this is not a part of the show. We're here to entertain and have fun, but this is neither.
No, it doesn't look good at all.
I knew something was wrong because Lawler, his face just became ashen white, like he'd just seen death.
And they wheeled Owen past us to go to the ambulance, and that's not even an image I want to even bring up in my head anymore. That was not what I wanted to see.
When they wheeled him through the curtain, they put him in the ambulance, I remember just being in shock. When they did wheel him back, he was like blue. And I remember that. And I remember crying, too.
They didn't want to stop the show, so Jeff Jarrett, who was real close with Owen, did a promo, and he was in tears.
Owen Hart, I'm praying for you, buddy.
In the chaos, Kevin Dunn, the executive producer, thought that I had been told that what the deal was. And I said, Kevin, nobody's told us anything. What is the update? And he said, he's dead. And you're back in 10, 9.
And I have the unfortunate responsibility to let everyone know that Owen Hart has died. Owen Hart has tragically died from that accident here tonight.
On camera that people saw was the result of 10 seconds of preparation. Didn't know what to say. And it wasn't a storyline. I got very numb after that night. My hands were shaking. My stomach was hurting. I was damn, man.
And they went on with the show. When Owen was When Owen was falling, everybody that was there said the last thing that he yelled was, "Look out. A guy's fallen from 100 feet and he knows he's done. And the last thing he's thinking is, look out, I don't want to hurt you." You know, it was fucking foolish. It was unnecessary. It didn't need to happen.
During a live pay-per-view event,